what you're going to write about. Sometimes you do a little bit of pre-writing. Like you want to gather your thoughts, you just grab some paper and you just start writing, or you grab your computer and you start typing. But when you're planning, you want to be sure to consider the purpose and the reason for your writing. Who are you writing for? Who is your audience? What does your audience already know? You also want to ask yourself, what do you already know? Because if you don't know a lot about the topic, you're going to have to do some research about the topic. You want to schedule your writing and your research time. I think this is where, when you're first starting school, this is what gives you the most problems. Because you really don't realize how much reading and writing you're going to have to do for your courses. This is what they tell you. For every credit hour, you should have 3 hours of study time. So if you're in a 3 credit hour course, you need 9 hours of study time for that course. That's what they tell you per week. So that's where people tend to fall down, is scheduling the writing. You have to brainstorm for your topic. I personally brainstorm by writing words down on a dry erase board and then just mind mapping. Have y'all ever heard of mind mapping? Okay, I'll show you an example. I'm going to write Marvel. What's the first word that comes to your mind? Superheroes. We have Marvel and superheroes on the board. What's the next word?
Aliens.
Aliens. Is it coming off of Marvel or coming off of superheroes?
Superheroes fight aliens, so I guess superheroes.
Okay. What's the next one?
Villains.
Where? Marvel, superheroes, or aliens?
Superheroes.
Okay. Well, usually when I put Marvel, people think of DC comics.
Ew.
And most people will always think of Superman. Up and away. What's coming to your mind now? Movies. Okay, where did it come from? Okay. Now what comes to your mind?
Special effects.
Where from?
Aardvarks.
Movies. All right. Yes, that is a C. Special effects. Now what comes to mind?
Aardvarks now.
Bloopers. Where? Movies. And I missed one because people are laughing. So what was the one I missed?
Said aardvarks. We were talking about effect earlier.
Ah! Yay! Okay. Yeah. Yes!
I was thinking about armadillo.
No, it was an aardvark.
Okay, so this is mind mapping. So now I can go and look and see, all right, well, I know that movies has a lot of superheroes and villains in it, but I also know that movies have a lot of aliens in it. Maybe I want to compare and contrast the superhero genre with the alien genre. And then I can go from there. I can go, okay, what do both movies have a lot of? So,
Actors.
superheroes, aliens. What do we have in these movies? Special effects, for sure. Which one has better special effects? The superheroes or the aliens?
Aliens, probably.
I agree. I
It's
think
like-
the aliens win on special effects.
It's like nothing's real in them.
What else comes to mind?
Space.
Alright, so yeah, a lot of these take place in space. Thor Ragnarok went all over space.
Definitely.
Superman's in space a lot.
I feel like aliens movies are the most horror movies.
Ah, so you think that they're more of a horror. What do you think this type is? Yes. so now I've come up with at least 3 things that I can talk about. I can talk about special effects, I can talk about space, and I can talk about genre. I'm going to definitely contrast these, because I'm going to talk about how this is better. I'm going to definitely contrast these, because these are different. This is going to be more of a comparison and contrast. I'm going to have to show what's happening in space and why it's happening there. And that's going to be dependent upon the rhetorical situation. So this is mind mapping.